Okay. Hello, everybody. They teach us in music school to not address the audience, to allow for the program and your imagination, and your artistic understanding to figure out what we're trying to do up here. Now, we an adult community band back home. I've been here for 25 years. And I found that when I talk to the audience from time to time, which oftentimes consists of brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, and grandparents that just come in from every walk of life to your concert, then sometimes there's some kind of description as to what's about to go on, seems to help everyone to follow it. Obviously, there was an opera to an overture to a Verdi opera, written for professional musicians, and I thought they did a spectacular job. Apparently, would you give them a nice round of applause? Took it a little faster on the end than we had done before. As Bernstein said, in order for the audience to go with you when it's fast and loud, everyone's toes should curl up in the shoes just a little bit, hoping it doesn't go off the rails. That's what he calls it presto. And so we took it up a notch that they didn't quite expect, but they handled it like professionals. And so I want to introduce the next piece just a little bit. Sung for Silent Voices. About 5 years ago, there was a massacre on the campus of Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. Anyone over the age of about 12, 15 will remember it. It's happened too often, it's too frequent in our society. A young person went to the school, killed 17, and wounded 17. Those good folks in that community will be devastated for life. More important, the children that attended the school. So we played these pieces in commemoration of, and to remind us also of how we should conduct ourselves in civil population. So we kind of forget about it, it kind of goes away. So how long ago was that? And we do it much too often. When the Stoneman Douglas band, at the end of that year, when the young man went to school and shot 17 and wounded 17, killed 17, wounded 17. At the end of the year, the band had a trip to Carnegie Hall already playing. It was an outstanding ensemble. One of the best high school bands in the state of Florida, if not the best. They had a trip to Carnegie Hall playing. So this composer for the work, Wayne O'Quinn, was already writing it, but it was written for choir, pieces coming up, a song for silent voices. And it didn't have any words. He just had hallelujah. That's all he had. So when the shooting occurred, he found out they were coming to his city to perform in Carnegie. He said, I'll write this for them. And it just so happens that this beautiful, beautiful, poignant, and wonderful piece of music has come out of such a tragedy. Additionally, when they were in New York City for the trip, members of the New York Philharmonic Orchestra, the principal players, the first-year players, all met with the students from Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in their sections. The principal clarinetist, Anthony McGill, was with the clarinet players, one of the best players in the world. Chris Martin, the trumpet, was over here. And they gave them the best of themselves for, I understand, just about an hour. A visit, some playing, a Q&A, just talking and visiting, and helping them to remember and to help let them know that the whole world still loves them. This particular piece will open up with about 10 different soloists in the opening of the work. I'm not sure what it represents. The beautiful part of the arts is that we get a chance to interpret it ourselves. Someone can tell you what they think it means, and sometimes the composer will tell us that. But as interpreters of the arts, it's important for us to just kind of figure out why 10 soloists in the high school in Florida. You can kind of put two and two together, but it's a beautiful, poignant song, and only a little painful at the very end. It has a beautiful result. So I hope you enjoy songs with silent voices.